closed my live, all I seen was you know who. Sean. 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 Just a whole bunch of Sean. I'm gonna start Xing it so they can stop showing me this stuff on my timeline on YouTube. My other algorithms, they know better. Okay, they know better. But wow. Wow, so many people are concerned with Sean. I mean, that in of itself, I ain't gonna stay here too long because there are important things that are happening here in the United States of America. But I'm gonna briefly say the amount of energy that people are giving towards Sean is validation of how fucking magnetic and powerful we is. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Because pedophilia and whatever else he's been doing or has done is not something that is new to the industry or Hollywood, okay? And all of them other individuals that been doing this shit for centuries. And people don't be talking about it. They got statues of the motherfuckers. They got statues of pedophiles and shit. Like, they glorify it. But when this guy did it, this melanated guy did it, it's like, oh my God, this is so horrible. It's horrible for anybody to do it. It's horrible for man, woman of any creed or nature to do this. It's not proper. And the fact that he had to be the one amongst R. Kelly and whoever else to be in the light for us to recognize that it's inappropriate, it's unacceptable, no matter how much money you got. It's not okay to buy children, to buy underage people and use them for your sexual gratification. It's not okay for anybody to do it. Now, moving forward, there are some important things that actually affect us because what the hell he going through really is just bringing awareness to something that's been going on for centuries. And let's put a stop to it all, not just what he has done, not just what R. Kelly has done, what they all have done. Let's end it. Let's take it out the industry. I said I was moving on, right? I'm gonna move on. Moving on. Our ports on the northeast side has been closed down as of 12 o'clock midnight, which I was up relaxing and laughing, and I was up. I was awake and didn't know why I was awake because I tried to go to sleep. And I was like, why am I awake now? I got all this energy. I stayed up until like maybe 2 o'clock and then I fell asleep. But yeah, the ports are closed. The ports are closed. And what does that mean for the regular consumer? Prices are bound to possibly skyrocket. So, what is my suggestion? My suggestion is to be less wasteful. Learn how to deal with less. I have been, I wouldn't say forced, but circumstances have prepared me for this. So for me, it's like, yeah, even if I had the finance to run to the store, I probably wouldn't because I feel like I could sustain myself for plus, I mean, outside of the meat on my bones. And I'm laughing because I seen a post of a lady that she's of the hefty side, and she was like in a hospital. I don't know whether she was going for a procedure or what, and the doctor is like, you can survive for months, ma'am. You got storages of fats like on you, basically what the doctor said. So that's what made it humorous to me. Do I have months of storage of fat on my body? I don't know. I got enough though. However, I'm not with water, can I do it? I don't know. I won't have to know because thank God and thank goodness for being part of a community that takes care of each other. And so therefore we're good. We're all good. In the community I'm in, I'm not out in the middle of the fucking country somewhere by myself, and even people out in the country, I think they're gonna be okay too, especially if you're growing your food. I recommend you grow your food. If you haven't been growing anything, grow something. Grow something you can eat. Grow something you can eat. If you in the country, you in a rural area, grow something you can eat. Be able to self-sustain yourself if you're not part of a large community. But luckily, I am a part of a large community, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're prepared. We're prepared for shit to go up crazy or whatever. My recommendations: just don't be wasteful. Be conscious. Be grateful. This too shall pass. Um, because there's a lot of things that need to be adjusted. Um, yeah, a lot of things need to be adjusted. So I'm confident that whatever negotiations need to happen is happening. To be realistic, we might not see much of a change until after this election. It's probably going to be something that's high on our new POTUS. hmm Kamala. Probably gonna be something on Kamala's top list to do is to get these negotiations because the government can step in. It can step in. I don't know. Biden administration will step in. They have the opportunity to step in. Now I haven't really heard from him. I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him. I don't know what's going on with him, to be honest with you. But his administration can step in right now and do something. That's a lot, though. That's a lot. Even with a whole team of people, like in teams upon teams, that's a lot to deal with the issues that's happening right now, run for presidency, and deal with all of the backlash. Like, psh, that's a lot. That's a lot. But she is in position to do something. So the administration now can do something, um, and they may choose to do so, or they may choose to wait. I feel that it would actually push their campaign forward. I'm not your mother, Brown. That's something for your mama to do. Bye. I think, yeah, that if they got on this like ASAP, like conversations are happening right now about how they're going to step in and fix this, that it will push her campaign forward because nobody wants to see prices raised. But they may have a strategy to let people see what's wrong and use that as a strategy like, okay, we're going to fix this, but we're going to fix this once we have the utmost authority. Me, if I was in her shoes, I would fix the shit right now and let people know I fixed it right now. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. But Minister Bay is not on the ballot this year. So, therefore, these are just my opinions. And again, to the consumers, everybody, like people been saying for years, you should have at least 3 months of food stocked the fuck up. People been saying it for years. People been saying it for years. So I think probably a lot of us have that. As far as the people that are without the basic needs, those are the people that we need to be concerned about because they're going to need help. And I don't know if the resources are going to be available to help them, but we have enough. We definitely have enough. We have enough. And then you got people like Tyler Perry and Oprah that got like houses full of food. Stock. They stockpile for like 50, maybe 100 fucking years. So we all right. You know, they may have to go into their stockpiles and ration out some shit to some organizations, to some churches, so the churches could continue to feed the people that are without the basics, you know, and we all right. Like, we're okay. We can weather this storm. So please don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. We all right. What is most important is that they get these negotiations together. You know, so prayerfully They get on it prayerfully. Their union reps are actually representing them. And if not, well, people, y'all standing up, y'all know what to do. If you have a union rep that's not representing you properly, vote them out. People, go to these meetings. Somebody, a worker, that ain't no brown noser, that ain't no kisser, need to be present at these negotiations. You need to be present there. You need to actually watch these negotiations. You need to look at these minutes. The workers need to be aware of what's happening at these negotiations, not get a report, like physically be there. Not all of the workers can physically be there. But y'all on strike now, so yeah, next negotiation can be there. And why ain't they negotiating on Zoom where you can be there? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in the union world. Although I say that with a union emblem sitting on my floor. Because I almost went into the union world of the bridge painters. Shout out to the bridge painters. I got some of y'all stuff. I don't know if y'all want it. I know y'all was getting unfair stuff happening, but I know y'all still strong. My Italiano brothers and sisters, I got the utmost respect for you guys. And I have been holding something that I know that you guys value because they were going to discard it. They were going to throw it away. And I recognize the value of it. And it's just circumstances why I haven't dropped it off on 14th Street, but it's coming. It's coming. I'm just being a steward over it at this point. You guys want to see what it is? Because y'all know, see, I know you're like, what's she talking about? What she got at the bridge painter? And they're gonna get it back. They're gonna get it back. It's probably gonna go inside of a glass case. You know? I just have to get a new car, have some muscle to put it in the car, drive it to 14th Street. But I just want y'all to know it's in good hands. It has been honored. But I have honored it. I honor you. I know what you stand for. I stand with all that stands for good. So, with that being said, back to the other unions in regards to those on the ports. Like, I'm just putting it out there in the atmosphere that you workers are going to get the fairness that you deserve. So be it. And I think that's more important news outside of Sean. My opinion, my 33 cents. I'm out.